Hey guys, welcome back to the 5-Hour Show. I'm your host Raymond, and today, as you can see, we're going to be talking Battleship. Not just any Battleship, not that new movie that came out a while back, Battleship. We're talking about the original Battleship. And this Battleship was released in Japan. So, let's get started. Let's open up this bag. I had bought this at a car boot sale that they have here in Japan. I think you already have seen the video where we go shopping and I find this. So anyway, I found it, picked it up for Seiyan, which is about roughly 10 bucks. And I loved it because as a kid, we played Battleship at home. Now, we didn't have electronic Battleship, we just had the regular one. And of course, as kids, we were always cheating by moving our boats around, and then people would be like, well, how come I'm not hitting anything? It's like, well, because we're moving the boats around. But the funny thing about that, it would be that if it was real life and you had a battleship in the ocean, would it really just sit there? I mean, it could. I understand that, theory that a ship could just float there. But would it really just be floating there the whole time? No. I'm sure during World War II, the battleships moved quite a bit. But anyway, let's get started and let's take a look at our Battleship board game. So let's cut this out. I'm not worried about the bag. I'm just gonna have to get another one. All right, there we go. Now, right there, just right there alone, that is cool. Battleship. Love that artwork. Then you got Milton Bradley game, manufactured and licensed with Milton Bradley Company USA, America's all-time favorite game. New radar Senso. I believe that says Senso or naval war game, and then game. So I know this one has to do with war, but I don't know this kanji. But anyway, G4, it's a hit, and there you go. He's moving. He's cheating too. He's moving a boat around. But anyway, this one, it's kind of funny because this one itself has the Takara's American game. So of course, it's got that old logo here too. It's got that old logo here where it's got the Takara logo, the Dako-chan. Takara no American Game de Asobo, which means playing this game. So that's the front. The side has the little Takara Dako-chan. I really want a shirt with Dako-chan. I always loved Dako-chan. Some people deem it a racist character, and I don't understand how that's even racist or remotely racist. And then in the back there's nothing. So let's adjust the camera and then we'll get started on inspecting the contents. So sorry, because it is a board game, it is quite large, but I'll try my best. And yeah, for the most part, it's all in the picture. So let's open this up. And right off the back, you see some very, very cool artwork in the center section. And what is that? Buddy, I tell you, that is a F4E Phantom 2, a naval Phantom. Look at that artwork. That is so rad. That is just so cool. Now, of course, in the box, which has been untaped already. Such a cool box, I swear. Yeah, here you have all the bits and pieces. There's the insert here, there's the insert there, and then you have all the sprues. Now there are a few extra of the red ones and the white ones. So this is just a box that contains all those sprues and stuff, but most likely simply because they had to again, it's not new, but they had to package it separately. Yeah, again, that box, this little box here in the center, it's just so cool. There's nothing on it, but it's just such a cool little art box. This is awesome, you know. So anyway, before we get started on these, let's take a look at the inside of the front box, which is where the instructions are. There's a couple of things that are different from the version that I remember as a kid in the US. So apparently the white pins and the red pins, the white ones you get 168, the red ones you get 94. You've got 2 aircraft carriers, 2 submarines, 2 destroyers, and 2 battleships, 2 destroyers, and 2, I forgot what the name of the other one was, but you know what I'm talking about. The thing is that with this game here in Japan, this one comes with 2 jets, 2 mines, and 2 bombs of some sort. So I'm not sure what these pieces are. I've never seen these pieces, and I thought that was just awesome. You know, the theory of the game is the same. You know, call out your name, call out your letter and number to find a hit or a miss. But apparently there's some kind of a special play here with the jet, with the mine, or with a bomb. So I'm not sure what the bomb is. It could be a special piece. Again, the same with the mine, where the vicinity of it or something. It's all in Japanese, so I wouldn't know. Now, if you know, please comment down below if these were original pieces from the original vintage Battleship game in America. And here's the Takara logo. Because the thing is that when I was a kid, my vintage Battleship was actually in the late 70s, early 80s. So I know that this game was made way before that, but I'd never seen an original game. So that's the thing about it. And I thought that was really cool when I first saw this. So that's another thing I did not know about the original game. So anyway, let's pull this off to the side, and let's start with the blue one and the red one. All right, so let's put the red one aside for a minute. Let's go to the blue one. New radar war game or naval game or something. So let's open it up, and here's the 5 holes here, and there is the art on the inside. Now I don't know if you can you? Well, anyway, so the art on the side here shows some kind of a radar diagram with just black silhouettes of jets, helicopters, submarines, and battleships, of course. But this here again has that artwork from that other box, and it seems to be a little bit more complete. So I thought that's just really cool art. I'm gonna have to scan that because I love that. And see, this one has the cutout nose, and there's no aircraft carrier because it's missing from the window. But nevertheless, that artwork is just cool. I might have to change my channel artwork to this artwork. I love it. I'm sure you're loving it, Nuno. I'm sure you're loving it. Now, once again, you got your battleship. Sorry, you got your aircraft carrier. You got your battleship. You got your, I want to say destroyer, but I'm not sure. Then you got your submarine. And then you've got the, I guess this is the destroyer, so I'm not sure what this other one is. If you guys remember, please let me know in the comments down below. And then what I'm guessing is a F4 Phantom. So that is so cool. Look at that piece. When I saw that, I tripped out because I'd never seen that before. And then here is the mine. And I had never seen that piece before either. So I thought that was great. And here is what I would assume is a bomb. And that is really cool. So again, that's what it is here. I'm sure you guys can make it out. It is such a cool set. Man, that is just awesome. I love it. Look at that. You know, it's a hit. My aircraft carrier, C5. Blammo. B-5. Miss. So yeah, this is such a cool game. I remember when we did have it, we would play for hours. And we would cheat and, oh, I'm going to move it because, and I remember even trying to put it diagonally so I can swivel it around because, well, I didn't want my ships to get hit. So my uncle would be like, you guys are cheaters. And it was like, oh, okay, we cheated, we moved. And my uncle would know because he would have, you know, it'd be funny. You'd have misses here. You know, he'd have a silhouette of misses. I'm sorry, a perimeter of misses. You know, and there would be like one hit, and you're like, well, how is that possible? Well, with this game, it is possible now because it would be just the one hit. But like I said, in our day, we didn't have the one piece hits. We only had the destroyer, which was the 2 hits. So how would that have worked? That's the thing. And that was the whole thing about this game, is that, yeah, we were kids and we were cheating because we didn't want to lose. We wanted to win. But, of course, Uncle would get really pissed off. But that is the blue one. And, of course, the same goes for the red one. There is no different art. It's all the same art. But it's, nevertheless, it is still very cool art. When I found this, it just brought back a flood of nostalgia, and I thought, my goodness, when we were kids and we played games like this, or one of my other favorite, which was Stratego, another war game, which was just a lot of fun. I can honestly say that we did like a lot of games that were war related. You know, we were kids. We liked stuff where we were in constant competition with someone else. Checkers, I liked playing. I always liked these kinds of games. Things like Candyland. Well, you know, Monopoly. That's another one that we loved a lot. But it had nothing to do with war, but it was a financial war, right? So, yeah, Milton Bradley, I think, made some of the coolest, most memorable games ever. And so one of them, for me, is this one, the Battleship game. So, anyway, that does it for today's review of this vintage Japanese version from Takara, the Battleship game from Milton Bradley, known as New Radar I want to say Senso game, or war game. So anyway, with that, please leave comments down below. Did you ever play this game? Did you ever have this game? Did you enjoy playing this game? So with that, please share, like, comment. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to the channel. That'll help us out quite a bit. And I hope this brought back a little bit of nostalgia for you, because it sure did for me, So with that, I'd like to say thank you so much. God bless you. In Jesus Christ's name, as always. And come back and visit us at the 5R Show. Take care. What? B-5? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Are you cheating? Ah, man. It's a hit. Man, you must be cheating, man. You must have a camera. Man. How? Man, you cheating, man. You're cheating. You're a cheater. You cheater. Yeah, you won. Yeah, it's a hit.